Hey everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be doing a character creation video for Weiss Schnee in Bladed Soul. Now, if anyone doesn't know what Bladed Soul is, it's that game. And if you don't know what I mean by that game, well, you're about to find out. Now, of course, Weiss Schnee is from RWBY, so what we're going to be looking at is to design a character with blue-white hair, a scratch on the eye, big expressive eyes, oh, it's quite the upturned nose, thin lips pursed, and a rounder but angular face. Can't do earrings in this game. And we'll try and get to a dress, but see what we can pull there. Now, she's also very slight, and she is quite tiny as a character. She's a caster itself, and she has a sword. Now, all these together, we'll see what we can pull together to make the perfect character to resemble Weiss Schnee. Let's see what we can do. And let's see. Now, there's a few different races we can choose. There's the Yun, which I'm actually leaning towards. Just hate how that always plays. Now, they're a female-only race in this game. Yeah, they're usually very tall, which kind of is against what I want to use for Weiss, because Weiss, isn't tall. She's actually quite short and slim. There's the Lin, which are short and slim, but they're, you know, I'm not using Blake for this one, so I don't want to use that. The Gon, which they're big, and you can guess why I'm not using that for Weiss. And then there's the Jin, which are basically generic human, but not called human. They're average. Weiss always went for the Snow Fairy look because she's based on Snow White. So I'm actually going to go a Yun and just make it really short. Now, the options here, we have Blade Dancer, Kung Fu Master, Force Master, or Soul Fighter. A Force Master is more like a Warlock or Magic based, which Weiss is very close to with her excessive use of dust. She's a Schnee, she has dust. But the one reason I'm not going to take that is because she's also very much combat oriented with her sword, her saber. It's more of a foil, but eh. So we're going to take Soul Fighter. Now, the problem is this is melee-based. That's... The other option is this, which is even less resembling it. But I'll take Soul Fighter just because that seems more accurate to what her character is. Now, let's take the next part. Now, for this one, as you can already tell, this ain't Weiss's figure. So let's go body type. We need someone who's tiny. Like, absolutely miniature. That's close. Let's see. What's a better background? Okay, they all kind of look the same. Pose? What's a good Weiss pose? No. No. Yeah, I can see Weiss doing that. In fact, I'm pretty sure she has done that on multiple times. Yeah, let's go hand on hip. It's generic. That kind of looks like her. Outfit? I really don't see her wearing that one. Or that one. It's close enough to her dress. Not really. In the meantime, let's go to the presets. What do we have that's close to it? Well, we have Galinda. Have to do her later then. Huh. I realize how that sounds after I said it. Let's try and go for a general face first. Actually, for that, what kind of face do we want? Too mature. We want someone who's a kid, but not the big googly eyes. Those things freak me the hell out. It's like whenever you go for... It's just Uncanny Valley, man. Uncanny Valley. Almost. The eyes have the wrong tilt. Let's see. How do we get the closest to her? Okay, first, switch up the hair. Hair with a blue tint? It's white with a blue tint. Yeah, we can go with that one. Her eyes, of course, are the next one. The skin tone. Freaking pale is accurate for her. No face gloss because the characters in RWBY are not very glossy. God, I need to get rid of that face. So you can see there's a wealth of faces, but none of them really match up well. I might take that one and work from there. First, eye type. Standard pupil, blue. Okay. And eye color, white. Easy enough. Brow type. Now, let's drop down first and go the eyebrow? Might as well go white as well. Blue, white. Eyelashes? Cosmetics. That's what was bugging me. RWBY characters have the stronger outlines, so I'm going to make sure it's a hard black around here. They don't need to be too heavy, though, just that you know it's there. Nah. I'll go with this one, and maybe just up the density of the eyeliner. Looks good enough. Now let's go back to that brow type. She has eyebrows, and they're not... This is a little more difficult because they don't really come off in show. They're just a line. Let's go with that one. Eyelashes. That looks generic enough. Cosmetics. Lips. Doesn't really do much with lips, so let's go just skin color here. Drop the intensity. Drop the gloss. Maybe just a bit darker. Yeah. Okay, that kind of does it. Because the lips are just black lines in the show, so that kind of goes for it. Now, when I go to the actual, okay, facial decorations, this one, that's easy. You need the line. You need the scar. So far, it's going along very well. Now, here's the interesting part. We got to go for this stuff. Brow. Okay, first off, where the hell is hair? Hair. Ah, okay, hairdo. I should have got this sooner. No. That's actually interesting. Oh, she has pointy ears. I guess they don't have pointy ears. Oh, what do you know? Won't be an issue, but we need to find... Nah, that hair doesn't work. We could probably go a generic ponytail, because in one episode she did do that. Yeah. See, you can kind of see that. Okay, yeah, with that hair, it does look a little more like Weiss. Now we gotta go for the facial features. Drop in a little further. Okay, and the hair also covers the pointed ears, which are one thing I didn't realize would be an issue. Brow angle. That's very aggressive. She's usually moderately aggressive. So, forehead depth, I'm not going to really adjust that one. Brow position. Too surprised, too serious. Right there looks good. You'd only see just a hint of the eyebrow, though. Okay, eye position. That's okay. I don't want to make it too high or too... She doesn't squint. She doesn't have big eyes. She has... That looks about right, because they're not closed. And they're... Okay, character-wise, that looks about right. Iris? Hey! RWBY pissed her off! RWBY, what are you doing? Ready to do? RWBY, fuck you, damn it! Get away from me! Sorry, I'm not the only one who finds that just downright hilarious that you can make the little freaky eyes. Alright, that looks about right. Pupil position. Yeah, in this game it's weird. You can have it looking slightly up or slightly down. I usually go down, but with the eye that big, it actually has an effect. See, that's looking a little too high, looking a little too low. This one looks to be right at you. So I'm going to take that just to make it easier to tell what's going on. Here's pupil shape. That looks good, yeah. Eye tail. I see. Higher tail and eye distance. Yeah, pull those in a bit. Eye depth. Now this one, okay, I'm going to need to go to the side quickly. That looks about right, because they don't really go into detail if it goes in or out on her eye depth, because it's more flat when it comes to characterization. All right, now we got the nose. Honestly, okay, she had a more pert nose. So first off, the tip, it needs to go up. The tip height. Yeah, she had a very much a button nose. Nostril width. That looks about accurate, okay. Nose position. That looks about right. She had a more up front nose, so that kind of works. Nostril width, I'm going to leave it. Bridge width. Honestly, those look good as far as I'm concerned. Nose type. There's the pert nose. And it wasn't huge, but it wasn't big either. go with that one. Now comes the mouth. Now, all the RWBY girls have thin lips because it's just a line in animation. So, when it comes to lips, I'm going to cut these down all the way. Mouth type. Serious works best for her. And mouth position. Freaky as fuck. Okay, because the nose is so high up, it actually has that effect. Drop the nose down a bit, make it a little less creepy on the mouth. Okay, so far it's looking good. Mouth type. Okay, mouth tail. Let's go serious with a little frown. Mouth depth. I think we have that right as well. She had a small overbite, and actually that looks good because the mouth is more reset. Okay. Now the jaw. That's a good angle to look at. Chin height. I don't think she has a chin that big. So yeah, let's go with a small one because she's a smaller character. The jaw. Leave that there. So she has one, but it's tiny. This will be a better review. Okay, yeah, no, that kind of makes sense. Okay, you can see the cheekbone more prominently defined there. Not make it too creepy, though. Still has a jaw, but it's more normal, human size. And chin depth. Not pointy yet, it's not completely missing. Let's go... That seems to be accurate. It's adequate, but... Jaw angle. It's not non-existent, but she has a pseudo-round face. Yeah, that actually doesn't look too bad. I can see that as Weiss. Alright. And face. Relatively, she has a small head, so... Also small body. Cheekbone structure and cheek size. Alright, cheekbone structure. She has... this is the one, yeah. Prominent? Not prominent. She has cheekbones. Let's go with it right there. And cheek size. That doesn't work, and that's way too slim. She has cheeks. Yeah, that basically gives her face a roundness to it, emphasizing that she still looks like a kid, which she is. Now we gotta go body features. Head size. Relatively, that's about accurate. Small head. Neck thickness. Small neck length. Torso. Tiny. Shoulder height. Lower. Shoulder size. To give her actual shoulders, because she does work out with a sword. Arm thickness. Keep that. Let's drop out and look at the arm. For this, we'll go for... that works out well. Let's check out the arm thickness. No, she does work out, but she doesn't work out. Give her some musculature. Hand size. I just want to point this out. In this game, they do this thing where they make the hands freaky. For instance, this is as small as they get. Anyone else getting like salad finger freakiness of here? Because it gets worse. You just... Yeah. Why, game? Why? Ugh. Uncanny Valley, too much for me. Let's drop those all the way down to, you know, as small as they go. Seriously, they don't get any smaller hand-wise. And they still look a little long. Probably because the arm length is... Oh, no, it's as small as... It only gets long. Oh, dear God. It is... freaky. I know it's not a human class, but... Really? All right, let's go back to the dress. Honestly, it looks like something Blake would wear instead. Yeah, add cat ears and I'm called Blake. Chest height. Okay, I hate to do this to you, but Weiss, you're too big. Chest height. Eh? Okay, I'm playing with her boobs. That yeah. Hope my girlfriend isn't watching. Make it look normal. Okay. Oh, lower body. Can I just zoom? Okay, no, I can't zoom in on the lower body. That'll have to do. And pelvis width. She's okay. That's as small as they go. Pelvis width. Waist thickness. Let's go give her actual waist at least, because she is, you know, a working out girl. Okay, again, it's that uncanny valley effect. Keep it lower. Thigh length. Lower. Thigh width. She's one of the smaller members of the team, so give her some muscle, but not too much. Calf length. Smaller. Calf width. Some musculature, but not too much. And foot size. Smaller. Seeing a pattern here. Build. Honestly, she looks thin enough like that, but her torso... Honestly, I'm going to make the chest, the torso size a little bigger. Just to... Yeah, see, that looks a little closer. Yeah, that's pretty good. Height. Ha! No. Now let's do a little comparison guide. A general female Lin... female Yun, sorry, is about that tall. She's really short. Should be comparable. Oh, yeah, she's even shorter than the usual female there and taller than the Lin. So, yeah, this is probably about Weiss height, Weiss size. This looks accurate. A little too dour, but not overall bad. Yeah. So, let's try a different background. Let's try midday. Yeah. And put her into a good pose for Weiss. Nope. Yeah, that's Weiss. We have our Weiss. Yeah. I'm calling it a victory on this one. Yeah. And because I know there's some perv waiting. Yeah, don't worry. Wait. Oh, the character model took a while to load. It's kind of cool how they... dress looks different. And yeah, the okay, highly impractical boob window. And just because I know the perv's going to ask, let's look at Weiss when she grows up. Yeah, that's it. Oh, do you think she'd get taller? She's tiny. It's all the same. I'm going to cut this one here. Thanks for watching, everyone. And if you have any characters you want me to make, I actually have a request for a Trump coming up, so that'll be fun. I will make so many bad jokes about tiny little hands. Just like the wee. Yeah. It's all the same. Thanks for watching, everyone. And yeah, if you have anything you want me to do, give me a heads up on Twitter. It's @AirierGames. And yeah, see you in the next one. All the same. Thanks for watching. And that was Making Weiss in Blade and Soul. Later.